everybody. Hello, hello. I'm doing fine, thank you. Vicky, hope you're doing well. Hello, Stella, glad you're here. And you, Morgie, glad you're here as well, sweetheart. Oh. Just going to burn a little bit of sage. Ooh. I doubt anybody's expecting a live on a Tuesday from me, but it's an extra one. Oops. Hello, Champagne. So how are we all doing? Well, I hope. You weren't what, Stella May? Oh, you expected it. Yes, you did. Well, that's because I told you. But I didn't tell myself till this afternoon, did I? All right. So I thought we'd do some spirit readings. So we have to wait and see who might come down. You're very welcome, Champagne. Champagne, if you haven't subscribed to me, I'd be so grateful if you could. If you have, however, no problem. But I'd be very grateful if you could. All right. Let me get some cards just to, actually I use these, just to get my brain going. I'm hoping that spirits will come tonight and say hello. Just going to ask if there are any spirits who'd like to come and say hello. You're very welcome, as long as they're very good spirits. No other type of spirit is welcome here. But if you wish to pop in and say hello to somebody and you have good intentions, then you're very welcome. Right. Oh, gosh, it's quiet. Where's everybody? Can't have gone out, can they? Everybody else is to stay in, so they can't go out. Okay, so what will happen tonight, which is a little bit different to the way I normally go about it, we're going to have a few cards here, and I'm going to lay out 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I like to do things differently so it remains fresh instead of the boring old way all the time. Probably go back to the boring old way next time. Okay, so I've got 6 cards. They are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want you to choose a card, anyone you want, and put the number in the chat comment box, please. I haven't offended you, Stella May. Shoosh. I said hello to you about 1,000 million times. Right. So choose your number and put it in the chat. And then I'm going to pick up that card and that reading will be for you. So Stella May, Morgan, have you got a number? And hump you too. Stella, put a number down, Stella, please, if you wouldn't mind. Shh. Come on, come here. Where's Eddie? Come on, Eddie, in. Come on, grumpy dog. Come on, darling. Tina Mellinger, I would like to know if my family will be okay after the pandemic. Gosh, that's a question. Well, we'll see if we can get an answer. If you'd like to choose a number, and then I shall pick the card up from here, okay, that you've chosen, and we'll see what the answer is. We're also tonight trying to get some spirits to come and give their opinion of what's going on, and if they've got any messages at all, that we welcome them to say hello and to pass a message on. Okay, so we've got a few numbers. So it's very quiet tonight, but that's okay. It doesn't matter really. So we've got, nobody has number 1, which is we've got 2 number 3s. We'll go number 3 first. That's this card. This card's for Stella and for Champagne. Let's see what it says. It's the Devil card. Oh, Morgan, you're 6. Okay, darling. So we got 3, 5, and 6 so far. Right. Number 3 is the Devil card. It's up the right way, and it's not in any specific reading. So we'll take it as it's saying it's a bit of a rascal. We've got red hair. We've got red hair. We've got a little bit of naughtiness and a little bit of niceness. Somebody who can't quite make up their mind. They think about doing something and then they change their mind. Oh, no, I'll do this. And then they think, oh, I should have done that. But that's the sort of person they are. Yes? Well, it's not a bad Devil card because of where we have it on here, Champagne. If it was in a certain old reading, a different type of reading, it means something different. But we're okay here. We've just got naughtiness. We've got the Devil with his hand up saying, stop it and behave. Whatever you're up to, stop it. That's your quality. Undecided. Yes, you can see that definitely on this card. It is for those who are undecided. But he's saying, he's holding his hand up, stop it, calm down, behave, make a choice, stick with your choice, go with it. Don't change your mind. Your first choice is the correct choice. And just try and, even if it's only for a week or two, just go with the flow and go with your head, not your heart. Go with your head straight away. Right, so we'll put that one down there for a moment. And now we've got number 5. So where was that? That was 3. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is there. Oh, here's a lovely card, the Moon. Now, who's 5? Tina. That's quite a nice card, Tina. I'm very well, thank you, Dira. If you'd like to choose a card, we've got 1, 2, and 5 and 6. No, 1, 2, 4 and 6 left, Dira. Choose a card, sweetheart. Right, so you've got the Moon for Tina. Because it's not in a, like I say, not in any set reading, we're going to go exactly for what the card says and nothing else. Tina, we've got the Moon. We've got it that you had a few days, probably last week, where you weren't sleeping very well. Your brain was all over the place. You just couldn't get yourself sorted out. You're starting to get over that now, and it's starting to come a bit better now. But it was really, really difficult. Every time you went to close your eyes, things would go buzz, 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 and that's it. Your brain would wake up again. But it is getting better, and it will get better. And probably the next full moon, whenever that is, about 3 weeks, is it, or something? I'm not sure. Whenever that one is, the same thing will occur again. You'll go back. It'll really affect you. Okay, again, not in a bad way, but it's just a nuisance if you have to get up early in the morning and you haven't slept. So maybe approach the evenings with maybe some hot milk relax a little bit, some nice meditative music to listen to as you doze off to sleep. Okay, so that's that one. Just number 5. I'll put it there. Oh, Dira's got number 4, so that's before 6. So we got number 4 for Dira. Oh, there's some lovely cards. We got the Queen of Swords. Chop, 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 chop. Again, it's a feisty card. It's quite a tough old card. It's quite a commanding card as well. It's someone who can make the boys' eyes turn, you know, or the other way around, make the girls' eyes turn. They're in charge at the moment, and you've got things together for now. Not saying that won't change, but this week is a good week for you. You've got it going on for this week. You've got your head in the right place. You know what you want to do, go for it. But it does say, sit down and rest a little bit, okay? Maybe just chill out a little bit, okay? I chose cards this time. No worry, Vicky. Which ones have I got left? Right, that's the Queen. I've got 1, 2, and 6. So you can, if you choose one of those, we did it a little bit different, but it won't be the end. I'm going to do other stuff as well, so there'll be a little bit extras to have to stick onto this. This is just to wake my brain up. So 1, 2, or 6 for you. Right, I'm going to do number 6 first. Oh, there you go. We got 2 6s. Then we've got Morgan and Vicky. Here we go. Another sword card, the 6 of Swords, which is quite appropriate. Card number 6. That shows us 2 people that are very intuitively blessed, very psychically aware of themselves. I don't mean that you may be aware that you're psychic, but you certainly are. You've got the ability, put it that way, should you wish. That's a good card, a very, very good card. You are right. We've got Swords, so there might be a few little problems on the horizon. Nothing too much, because I mean 6 is sort of just over halfway. Nothing you can't handle, right? It's something to do with somebody probably in your past that you have to approach again, because this card, they've got their back to you. So it's somebody in the past that hasn't been listening to you, and you thought, oh well, forget it. But they're coming back into your life. You're facing them. They still got their back to you. You've got to make the first move and try and make friends or deal with them for whichever problem it is that's popped up. So that's very nice, isn't it? Don't pop on to anybody who's got their back to you and start yelling at them, mind. And if you do, don't blame me. Oh, ex-husband. Ah, it shows on that card quite clearly. Right. Okay, so we've got only 2 cards left and there's nobody else new. Right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put these few cards away. And I'm going to ask, because there's no spirits here, so I'm going to ask my guide to come to me and leave a message for each one of you. But I'm going to have to, I'm not going to be able to do it in turn. Well, I will be in turn, but I can't say who's going to be first or second or whatever, because my spirit guide's not that clever. I'm sure she's innumerate or something, probably like me. Okay, so let me think. In fact, what I'll do, let's make this a little more interesting. Okay, I've got my crystal ball. Okay, so I'm going to ask the crystal ball to help me this way so that my spirit guide can transfer it into the ball, which will make it easier for me. Then we'll see who it is if and when I get a message. And the first thing I can see is the letter N. Where's N? No, we haven't got anyone N, have we, in here? Is there somebody with an N in their name that's important to somebody? Oh, I've got somebody's. Oh dear me. It's not, it might be a nan, a grandmother. Oh, you have an N in you do have an N in your name. I feel though that this is for somebody with an N in a first name or a middle name or a surname, you know, at the first, with the first letter. So it could be a grandmother. I've got a grandmother, I think, or a nan or a nana, and she's in spirit, whoever this person that's leaving the message, she's in spirit, and she's not a very tall person. I'll have to describe her. She's not very tall. She's about 5'2", I'd say. She was quite a smart lady. She liked to dress up quite smart, even though she was fairly elderly. Christmas was important to her. She always enjoyed Christmas. Do you know, I don't think it is an N. I think it's a W, but I've got it upside down. And I think it's somebody's name, like Winnie, or I don't know, what begins with a W. I don't know any names. Wendy, Winnie, I don't know, but it's a W. And she did like Christmas, and she passed away with a bad chest. I could feel the breathing. I don't know whether it was a lung problem or maybe cancer or something. I don't know. But she's here, and she's actually here with me. So nobody knows this lady. You have a W surname. Then this is probably a message for you, Vicky. I can see the W. And it's to do, for some reason, I don't know why, but it's something to do with cross. I can not you know, a religious cross, but it's to do with cross. I don't know whether it's crosswords or chess or drafts or checker patterns, but for some reason that had a lot to do with this person that's here. It's quite a lot of checks. I don't know why. But whoever it is, what is just leaving the message to say that they're absolutely fine and they're watching over you, and that person will be looked after and safe. I haven't got anything else, and that's not a very good. It wasn't a very good message either. But I can't force them to leave anything exciting. Whatever comes through, comes through. Where it may not have anything to do with anybody, but you know. Okay, Stella May. Okay, let's have a look here. Let me see if I can feel somebody else here. I hope that's not a spirit sending me a text. But I very much doubt it. That'd be quite a novel idea. Right. Gosh. I've got another lady here, and she's somebody's auntie. Now, this lady, oh gosh, she's got a lot of clothes on. She's wrapped up really well with all sorts of clothes on. pretty colour clothes as well, yellow and blue, I can see. Oh my goodness me, let me get a name. Right, this lady's name starts with, I think this one starts with an M. Mary Madga, I don't. She died of an illness. It took her, it shocked a lot of people, whoever this was. It's quite sad. But she's here. And she just wanted to, I don't know whether she wants a message. I can't feel any message, but I know she's here. Hello to those that have just come in. Okay, Stella, thanks. It's a very strong lady, actually, that is. Very strong lady. Okay, I'm going to see if I can get one more person. Hello to those that have just come in. Carol Souza and Seven Sky Ocean. Of course you can ask a question, Carol. Oh, thank goodness, Tina. Glad you're back. Yes, you can get a reading. She'll give you a reading in a moment or two. What's your question, Carol? I've got another lady here as well, Teresa. Oh, she's only in her 20s. She died when she was a very small child. A very small child, but when you pass over and you're a child, you continue to grow through adulthood. When you are an adult, you don't grow anymore. That's it. You stay at the age you died of. But when you're a child, you actually get the chance to become, an adult, which is what this Teresa is now. She's a lovely lady. She's very pretty. Oh, Carol, how my ex is currently thinking or feeling about me. Oh, gracious me. This ex isn't from long ago, is it? It's not that long ago you split up. I think he was very annoyed for some reason. I don't know why he was annoyed, but he was very annoyed. He was very angry with you, very angry with you. He's not so angry anymore, Carol. I think he'd like to sit down and talk. And I think you've done a lot of talking already. But I feel he still, in his mind, thinks that things have not been 5 months. I think he doesn't think things are being resolved and that you still need to do a lot of talking. You know? Stella. I can't say that. I mean, I don't know if he's in love with you still or anything. I don't know that. All I can feel that he's not as angry as he was, but there's still talking you need to do. I don't know what went on, but it really made him very angry, I think. I mean, they can be angry because you finish with them. It could be something like that. I don't know. But yeah, I can't see anything else for you, Carol, as regards to that situation, I'm afraid. Thank you, Vicky. Nice of you to say so, sweetheart. For those who haven't subscribed, I'd appreciate if you could subscribe. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Carol. Thing is, it's very easy to make things up just to please people, but I can't do that. Some people will, to make you think, oh, she's good. She said something nice. I'll go back. I can't do that. If it's not there, I won't deceive you. That's not right. But just do some more talking, Carol. You never know. I tell you what, Carol, let me get there's that pack of cards for, not that one. Is it this one? Yeah. Let me just get one card for you, Carol. Curiosity. I just want to see if we choose a card, what would come out and what would it say? This is a card to do with romance. So let's have a little look. So this card is saying, of course you can, Tina. This card, Carol, is saying that you attract romantic love. So the people that you attract are not particularly people who just want you for 5 minutes. They are people that really are attracted to you on a long-term basis, And at the moment, you've got that good thing going for you, that you are attracting people. So if this relationship doesn't work out, you still have that quality of attraction. Yeah. So that can come in handy. It doesn't say anything. Yeah, it's not giving me anything firm, but it's saying that you do have that power of attraction. So if this relationship doesn't work out, then I wouldn't, don't go thinking that, oh, that's it now, then I'm never going to find anybody that good, because you will. Okay. I hope that helps. Tina, is my son going to marry the young girl he's been with for 2 years? Ooh, let's have a think. I think he's scared to get married. He's not a very trusting person. He thinks that if people get married, it spoils things. I don't know whether he's saying anything like that to her or to you, but that's how I feel that he's feeling. He's thinking, don't rock the boat. Things are okay. Leave it alone. Oh, gracious me. Marriage has been on his mind, but I think he puts it behind him. He thinks, let's not make let's not do the wrong thing. So I can't say, because I don't think he's got it on his mind right now. If I had to give you an answer right for today, I would say no, because he hasn't made his mind up in that way at all. He doesn't want to make his mind up. I mean, people change, within a month he can change his mind, anything, You're not sure you've been married. You've been married for over 30, yeah. It's very strange, though, that people are guided by so many things. If he doesn't trust the girl 100%, or if you've seen, he's basing it on other people that he knows and their relationships, not particularly yours, you know. So that could be it. I mean, he can change his mind. He could change his mind next week. She could smile at him a certain way and melt his heart, and that would be it. Done. Because that's the way it works. You know, lots and lots of people, they'd be thinking, no, we're not going to do anything. Then all of a sudden, just something clicks, and they think, let's do it. You know, fingers crossed he does. Go on then, Stella May, you can ask a question. Yes, just wait and see. Basically, that is it. I could have said that in the first place. That's what I should have said. Sorry. What's your question, Stella May? Oh, they've talked about it. Oh. I don't know why people don't get on with it. If they love each other, get on with it. That's what I'd say. How do I know all this? Because I am a seer and I can hear things, and I have spirit guides that tell me things, and I listen to them. I've learned how to understand what they're saying, and I'll go with that. They don't just tell me things all the time. Sometimes they tell me absolutely nothing. Sometimes they won't tell me things that I shouldn't hear. So I just have to wait. Then they tell me things, and I know how to hear them. They can come in proper language, sometimes in whispers, sometimes out loud. Yeah. Magic. I do dabble in a bit of magic, but nothing dreadful. Is the massa the guy? Oh, Vicky! Oh, don't ask me questions like that. Is he going to marry you? Oh my goodness. He's given you reasons before, hasn't he? He's told you before certain reasons in his mind. And you've not really agreed with those answers. He hasn't, I don't mean he's refused to marry you. That's not what I mean. But he sort of said how he feels about marriage. And no, it's not good enough. He needs to get himself together. You haven't talked, so he's thinking it. Well, then maybe he will have a chat with you about it. I don't think I don't mean he sat down and talked about marriage with you, but no, that's wrong. That's not what I mean. I don't mean he's discussed you marrying him. It's just a discussion about marriage in general, you know. You're planning to ask him. Go for it. You've got things going for you, Vicky. I can feel there's good things going for you. Ask him. If he says no, don't write him off. You know, just listen to what he has to say. Think it over. And if you're happy that he is the one for you, just ride the time out a little bit. You know, don't get rid of him because you've said no once. And fingers crossed for you. You know, just light a red candle, just a little red candle, and burn the candle. Burn a little bit of sage and just think about you two together. Stand there until the little candles burnt down. See if that helps. It does sometimes. The little red candle. Good luck on that. I like people getting married, and I like things working out properly. Yeah, I think you're a little witchy as well, Vicky. Princess. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, Princess. There was a question somewhere. Somebody asked me, and I. Oh, Sky, Seven Sky Ocean. Is there any message? Did you, Vicky? It's strange, but a lot of relationships are like that. You think, oh, when you first meet them, you think, oh no, oh, and then all of a sudden it just turns to attraction, and then love. It's really weird, really weird. Lexi's doing the juju on you. Seven Sky Ocean. Sky, have you got, is it your grandma or your auntie that's in spirit, that passed on some years back, that you were pretty close to at one time when you were young? It's an aunt or a grandmother, I think. I think the lady was older than your mother, certainly. I don't know if you're still here, Sky. Well, Tina, you've got the grandmother that was Mary. Oh my gosh. But she's talking about, this lady is talking about schooling, Tina, for some reason, that things should have been attended to years ago with the school. I don't know what that's got to do with it, but it's to do with the school that she's talking. Gracious me. Her name wasn't Mary Teresa, was it? Or Teresa, however you pronounce it. Mary Teresa. Oh, you never finished college. She's saying that it should have, that should have been taken care of, the schooling. So maybe she's a little bit concerned that yeah, I think she is. She's concerned that you haven't got enough money for when you get older. What a funny thing to say. But you don't remember her middle name. Well, I think she's a bit, not worried, but concerned over you. She's, I think that she could be somebody in spirit that's looking over you all the time. But, but the thing is, they don't get any older, and as far as they're concerned, we're still the young people we were, They're not on the same time zone as us, for starters. Too old to go. Well, I expect so, yes. That's probably, she's doing this, wringing her hands like she used to do it. She used to stand and do this a lot, you know, wringing her hands as she's talking, wringing them. And that's what she's saying, you know, with school. It's not finished, not finished. No, but she's quite a nice lady, but she is very concerned. And yeah, she could be looking over you, and it's very, very, very possible she could be. She did she? Very, I can see. I can just sort of this. Very lovely lady. She's still doing it. I think she loves you so much, and she wants you to know that, and she's just wants you to know that she's thinking about you, and she's worried about you, and she cares about you, and she's, oh my goodness me, very, very gushing. She's so full of love. She's a lovely lady. Oh, that's why she's doing this. Poor circulation. Ah, bless her. I can see her doing it. She's still doing it. It's probably a habit. Because her circulation will be fine now. Yes, probably that's what, yeah. Oh, bless her. What a sweetie. She's a lovely lady. Yeah, you can see sometimes you can feel and they're distant, but she isn't distant. She's there. She's very, 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 very nice lady. Yeah, she is very nice. Oh dear. Oh, it is, isn't it? I think it's wonderful. Plus, it's nice to know that when we go, we've got a chance to come back and look over our children and our grandchildren and our great grandchildren. It's a wonderful thing to know. It's not. I think it makes life not so scary, you know. Oh, you're very, very, very welcome, Tina. Very welcome. Sky, what did you want to know, sweetheart? You know, I'm so rude, aren't I? It's my age. My brain's going. It drifts off. One day it'll drift off completely without me. You want a message? I tell you what, Sky, I'm going to put this crystal ball back where it lives. And come here, little rascal. Oh, I bent a card. That's not good. Right, let me. Hello, sweetie pie. Hello. Are you still here, Sky? Oh, if the spirit message comes through, sweetie pie, yes. You are. Okay, I'm sorry. My brain, my mind wanders away. I'm going to just put 3 cards for you, okay, Sky? Let's see if we can have anything. Oh, what's this? We've got the Wheel of Fortune, which is new beginnings, which is nice. You've got some new things that are starting for you, a new phase in your life. Wait a minute, is that one upside down, or did I put them? No, I put them upside down. Fair enough. Oh gosh, get back up there. Okay, I've got the moon coming out very closely, which is seems to be affecting a lot of people lately. The moon. We've got the 7 of cups, and I've got that one. And let me just turn this one over a minute so I can see what I've got. And the Queen of Wands. You've got a mother who is shush. a mother or a mother figure who is there watching over you, Ocean. And she's not passed away. She's still on the earthly plane, I feel. But she's a bit concerned over you, and it may cause a few little problems, a difference of opinions, which is completely normal. Well, it is in my world. We've got a trip as well coming. You've got new beginnings. You've got a trip, but it's been stunted, and that's probably because of travel at the moment, I'm assuming. I can't write anything else into that because there's nobody traveling anywhere, is there really? We've got somebody, a gentleman as well, who is very, very wise. It sort of helps between you and your mum sometimes. And I don't think it's your father, somebody else, another gentleman. And he's acts as a mediator between the two of you. And I think you should listen to him. Listen, he's very, very wise in what he says to you. And he is because he actually cares. You've got a party as well. I don't know whether you've just missed it or it's coming up, but you will not be able to attend. Is it somebody's birthday coming up or something? It's a party anyway. You already know about it. So can't feel any spirit messages for you. I'm not feeling any spirit messages, so it's just off the cards that unfortunately your life is on hold for a minute until all this trouble is over. You must listen to people. That's the only message that I have got, is you must listen to people. You're not going to listen to your mother, so listen to the gentleman. Okay, and everybody's is het up because of what's going on. Everybody's lives are really being messed up, and nobody can think straight. But any time that there's a bit of a trouble or a bit of a problem around you, I take a deep breath so that you before you answer, so that you don't say something that maybe you will regret. Because that's the worst thing, is saying something when you're angry. I'm guilty of doing that. I do it all the time, and I think, oh, why did I say that? Then I have to say sorry after all the time. But sort of listen to that person, and things it'll be all right. Okay then, that's your cards. Now, Sweetie Pie, you want a message. What's wrong, Stella? Oh, did I give you your reading, Stella? I remember. Stella, I'll give you a reading in a moment. Let me do Sweetie Pie. Let me just put a few cards up for now. Okay. The messages are sad. Well, some sad, some are not sad. Let's have a look at Sweetie Pies. Oh, there you go, Sweetie Pie. Got a lovely picture here, the star. It's the naked lady dipping into the lake with a pitcher of water, which shows that she's a caring person and she likes to help people. There you go. It's a very nice card, this is, Sweetie Pie. You are very, very helpful. I don't know whether you're working in the field of caring. Yeah, it's something. And it shows you, literally, you're at service of other people. And you work in nursing, there you go. Shows that you're a very, very caring person. You fill people's lives with a lot of pleasure. You really do. You've had a few problems lately. There's been a few I don't know whether it's at work or at home, I can't tell, but there's been a few things where you've had to keep your mouth closed, you know. There's been a bit of stabbing in the back around you as well, and you want to say how you feel. Home, you want to say how you feel, but if you feel that your hands are tied at the moment, there's nothing much you can do about it, and you're sort of feeling claustrophobic. Yeah. And sometimes you feel that you just can't, you feel that you just can't see what the problem is, you know. You think to yourself, am I looking at things right, or is it me that's wrong? I don't know, that sort of thing. But hey, don't go worrying over that too much. Don't go worrying. We've got here the Knight of Swords. Now, this is a gentleman that's in spirit. When he was alive, his words were always special to you. And I think he was an very old gentleman. And I've got there, tapping your hand. You know, he's one that says, thank you. And I don't think he's been in spirit too long, maybe within the year. And he's there, and he's watching you, and he's there for you, and he's looking. I can't think of the name. It's your cousin, is it? I can't think of the name, but I can see the color red, and I can see a tree. And I know he liked animals. Oh, I can't think. I haven't got a name, and that's bad of me, because it sounds like I'm generalizing, but I'm not. He was your knight in shining armor. You knew he was there. It wasn't lots of things he could do for you, but he was there. He was one of these, you're okay, you know. But he's there, and I think because I can see and feel him so close, I think he's probably your spirit guide. So if you want to see him, I think he will show himself to you. If you do some meditating and imagine him with you, I think you'll see him in your mind. And I think you'll see him very clearly. He's very, very close to you. For all your problems that you've got, he will be there. But you have to, you've got to try to imagine him still there with you, still. Because while he's there still by your side, you'll be able to get through. Oh, that's why then. That's why he's so vividly clear. That's why then. It's because he's used to being around. Ah, there you go. Oh, call on him to help you. As well as the angels and whatnot. Call on him to help you, and he will. Ah, good. That's good. He can help you there. He's your spirit guide anyway, so he'll be there for you all the way through. He's not going to ever go. That's nice to have somebody as a spirit guide. I've got 2 spirit guides, and I don't know either of them in my life. It must be nice, though, to have somebody who you knew in life, I think. That must be really lovely. I wish you luck with your mediumship. I've been a practicing medium since 1974. I was born to be able to see things as a child, but I've been a medium practicing it since 1974, like millions of years ago. Vicky, I was told my psychic and medium ability will open soon and I will be recognized by. Yes, Vicky. And you know, the people that have come in here, and I know, sweetie, it's because it's not normal to, you know, it's a weirdy thing, but it will become normal. Excuse me, I dropped the camera. But it will become normal. It makes you feel like there's something wrong with you. The first time I ever saw, I'm going to tell you this, it's really weird. First time I ever saw a spirit, I must have been about seven or eight. And I walked into the room where my grandmother was, as I always popped into her little house. And well, she sort of lived in the one end of our home. It was rather a large place. And I went in and there was these two little, well, a little boy and a little girl, and they had their nighties on and they walked into the other room where, you know, her parlour. And I stood and I thought, well, I don't know those. And I said, oh, to my granny, I said, Granny, there's two children just gone in there. And she said, oh, don't worry about it. She said, I know. She said, your grandfather's seen them too. And I thought, what do you mean he's seen them? Who are they? But she never said a word. So I was standing looking into the other room to see if I could see them. They weren't there. And then a few years later, she told me then they were spirits. And yeah, that's the first children I ever saw. Really, really weird. That, sweetie, that's normal. Do you know what? That's the reason. I tell you, the reason you get anxiety being around a lot of people is because you're probably an empath. You feel what other people are feeling. So if they're looking at you thinking to themselves, oh, why don't that woman get out of the way? You can actually feel them saying that, whereas most people don't. But if you're an empath, you can feel, you know, it's stupid, isn't it? Yeah, you know. It's a very, very weird thing. You know, you start to think to yourself, oh no, am I going a bit bonkers? But it's not. You know, suddenly the realization pops up and you think, well, blow me, all these years I've wondered, you know, now you know. This thing with this virus is I had to stay away from reading card readings and things for 2 weeks because I felt so sad. Honestly, I was full of all people's sadness. I just felt it in. I suck all the sadness up like a sponge. And I thought, that's it, I can't do it. I've just got to, and I went really down into a depression. I find now I'm back awake and I'm handling it, but good Lordy, it's not easy. Because you feel it all. Feel everything. But no, you're not crazy. Everybody that comes into this, when I have do readings on here, I think we're all a bit witchy and a bit peculiar. Oh dear. I have to have a special thing on YouTube, you know, the bonkers room for crazy folk. I see people. Very funny. Oh dear me. It is strange. I wish you all the best with your mediumship. I think you'll do well. I think a lot of people who go into caring, you know, I think they are strong like that, you know, spiritually. I think that is one. So I couldn't do it personally. I'd break my heart. I couldn't cope. That I realized when I'm angry, I feel tingles, which is annoying. This started recent. I do. I get that. And do you know what, Vicky? If I get really angry and I'm having a one-to-one argument with somebody, which doesn't happen hardly at all now, used to, but I would cry and I'd stand there and there's nothing I could do. I just got so angry I'd cry. And then I would look weak. And people think, haha, I made her cry. I think it's not because I'm frightened or sad. It's because I'm so angry. And then I'd get angry at myself for crying. It was a lose-lose situation. It's only just started, is it? Oh. See, the things happen. The more you study mediumship, the more your third eye becomes open and the more things you'll feel. You know, it's a crazy thing, but it shows that it's working and that you are feeling more. So that's a good thing. Stella May, let's do a card for you. I'm going to do one card for you, Stella May. Oops, where's the one I wanted? Is that it? I don't know, it's not. It's these over here. Okay. Special one for you, Stella May. Oops, the daisy. Oh, you have to have two because two has thrown themselves out onto the floor. So here we go. Stella May. One is a card that says books. It says that your life purpose involves writing, reading, editing, or selling spiritually based books. I know you've been editing today, but that's what the card says. I don't know whether you can. Oh, you can't. Maybe it's a bit fuzzy, but it says editing. And that's your life purpose. Oh, well, there you go. You can make a living out of what you're teaching yourself. You see, this card is saying that you're gifted as well, Stella May. Got the Archangel Raphael with you, and he's the healing angel. And he's with you and he's supporting your healing work. I know you're only young because you're related to me, so I know that. Or you are quite good for your age, I think. I think you don't underestimate yourself. But it says that you're good, that your healing angel's with you, supporting you with your healing work. Although you may not think you're doing any healing work, your attitude, your kindness, yeah, that's healing. Because you pass it on to other people. People spend 5 minutes talking to you and you've brightened them up and feel good. You know, they feel good in their heart because of you. So, yes. Okay. Is that all right, Stella May? Oh, bless your little heart. Did Morgan want any cards, or is she happy as she is? Yep, what? Yep. Morgan, okay, darling. Do you want messages or tarot? Morgan? I don't know, didn't tell me. What are you babbling on about? Yeah, funny little weasel you are, Stella May. Which would you like, Morgan? Message. Oh, we've been here an hour. Gosh, that went quick. Let's have a little looky. See what is what. Okay. Oh, there she goes. First card says anxiousness, nervousness, needs sorting out. Get yourself some obsidian, black obsidian. That would do for protection. Get yourself some red jasper and labradorite mineral crystal, and that'll help you with that. Just keep them with you all the time. focus on servicing when you get, or serving other people when you get a little bit anxious. It says, put your entire intention on answering the question. And the question for you, Morgan, is, how can you make the world a better place? Says, and the law of attraction will automatically take care of your needs. So that's what you need to do when you're feeling anxious. Think, what can I do? Instead of what the world can offer you, what can you do for the world? I'm sure a president said that somewhere on the line. Perhaps that's where they copied it from, I don't know. And the next card is an indigo. It shows, again, you see, and indigo is a very spiritual being. And it said that the person that you're inquiring about, which is you, is an indigo, which is meaning a highly sensitive, natural born leader, which is a nice card. That's a very nice card. Who are you? I know you're not with anybody at the moment, but are you still thinking about seeing somebody? Because that card is telling me that you are. Who's your spirit guide? I can't see anybody at the moment, Stella, but maybe because you're a little bit young. But everybody that's passed away, yeah, that you loved in your life will be looking after you, sweetheart. Okay? So that'll be your nana and your granddad and your Uncle Chris and those. They will be there to look after you. When you're older, maybe you'll have a spirit guide. Okay? Stella, Morgan, are you thinking of seeing somebody? Where's she gone? Hello, Sarah. Nice of you to pop in. Morgan. Murray. Did she go? Did she run away? There you are, sort of. Oh, I see. Because it says that that person's very nice. That person is quite into spiritual things as well, whoever he is or she is. They are, they would love to practice that sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? I'm not saying that they are, or they may be. They may be. But I think that they would like to. They're really, maybe they're sort of gothic-y, actually. Oh, it's a goth, is it? A goth? Is they still goths? Morgan? It's a good friend, whoever it is. An interesting person. She's not going to say. It's not a goth. Then it's spiritual, whoever it is. It's not a goth. Definitely spiritual. Oops, a daisy. What you doing, Daisy? Question them. Hold them down. Question them. It's fairly normal. I didn't know. I've never met anybody who's fairly normal. It's a novelty. Oh, we'll have to talk about this another time, Morgan. When all this is over, face to face, not that you know of, ask him and then come back to me and tell me. Interested he is. Okay, where's that lady just was there a minute ago? Where's that lady that was... Sarah. Hi, Sarah. Would you like a reading before I disappear? Okay. I'll do a tarot. Ooh. There, don't go around the wrong way. Now, where are we? That way. Yeah. I'll give these a bit of a shuffling. Ooh. Okay. Let's have a look, see what we've got for Sarah Beth. It's a nice name, Sarah Beth. Oopsie doopsie, okay. Okay, the first card is an Eight of Swords. No, it is not an Eight of Swords at all. Upside down, I can't see what I'm seeing. Oh, it's the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. Nothing to do with swords at all. Quite a nice card, Eight of Pentacles. I like Pentacles. It's giving, it's caring, it's a loving card. It's always nice luck. There's nothing dreadful or bad in that at all. It shows something new that happened in the spring. I don't know what that was, but it was something new that happened. Could have been a child born or a wedding or an engagement. Something happened in the spring. I'd say in the beginning, around about probably February-ish, that sort of thing. And we've also got the Tower, which can mean, next to this card, it can mean that there's also been quite a lot of problems all in one go. It felt for a while for you that your world was going to fall apart. Some parts probably did, and it's different now than it's been for a long time. You've got two people in spirit. Two people in spirit, and they're related to each other. A gentleman and a lady. Now they've got the one you used to get on with, but the other one not. Your world did fall apart, did it? Yeah, it totally exploded, didn't it? Your world, it wasn't very good at all. I mean, there's the cards, the Tower. It shows everything. And somebody passed away not long ago, didn't it? That was a big calamity. That's a bit. Just get some more cards put on these. Shows that you've been through quite a trial. But you've never really had it easy, have you? You know, it's your husband, is it? Oh, I'm sorry about that, Stella May. Can you refresh the page? That might be it. Oops. Refresh. Oh, I've lost a card now on the floor. Oh, get it. Rascally. Silly thing. Right, I got it. Let me just get this. Okay. These are showing exactly the same thing. Oh, lots of problems that you've had. You've got the Ace of Swords, Queen of Swords. You've got the, what's that, Nine of Swords. Got quite a few problems that you've got to have to sort out. Things are not going to get better. Well, no, that's not what I mean. Things are not going to get better straight overnight. Things are going to be a little while. I can see like another limit of maybe 3 or 4 months before things get anywhere near your normal. Now the people in spirit, you used to get on with one of them, but you didn't get on with the other person. And I don't know whether they passed away together, I'm not sure. But because they seem sort of run about the same age as each other. So I don't know whether they passed away together. But dearie me, I don't know. a lot of arguments and there were a lot of arguments. But I think, you know, things are on the mend, but they're not going to be quick. So you're going to have to plod through, I'm afraid, Sarah, for a little while longer. And see if it gets any better, which I'm sure it will, but it just take a little while. It won't happen overnight. And there's going to be a lot of work for you as well, emotionally, to get over a lot of things that have happened, because it's happened and it didn't leave you unscathed, you know. Yeah, there's a lot you've got to do, sweetheart. You are strong considering what you've been through. You were really, really strong. And you'll get there. You will get there. At the moment, everybody's lives have stood still, you know, for this. You can't, you know, none of us can sort of move on really anyway. And if you've had a problem, it's difficult to get over that as it is. So really feel for you. I really do. But you'll get there. You're a female. You'll get there, sweetheart. With a struggle, but you will. Okay? Do some relaxing and try and take care of you, because you are very important. All right? When I do the cards next time, pop along, perhaps we'll get a message from the spirit world for you. Can't make it happen. That's the thing, you know, people have to want to give them. Oh, love and light, sweetheart. Love and light. Miss Shante and Austin Parker, can I ask you to subscribe to my page for a free reading, please? Would you mind awfully? I'd be so grateful if you would. Oop. I'm trying to get 1,000 subscribers. Then I can have a badge that says, oh, you've got 1,000 subscribers. And I'll be so pleased. I'll be like a big kid. Okay. Miss Shante. Oh, what a lovely name that is as well. Miss Shante. That's all right, sweetheart. Right. Have you got a question you want to ask Miss Shante, or do you just want a general reading, or what do you want to know? Thank you, Austin. Very kind of you. No question, just who's that? Weasel. Well, hello, Weasel. Can you subscribe to me, Weasel, please? Weasel, please. Please, Weasel. Right, let me see for Shante. Thank you. Right, let's see. Ooh, okay then. For Miss Shante, we've got a decision. We've got a decision that's lurking around. A big decision that you've got to make. I know it's something to do with. It will. Oh dear, what can I put it? It will. It's some legal issue. And I don't know whether it's a serious issue or it's an issue like buying and selling a house, and there's legal things to do with there. I'm not sure what it is, or it could be a serious issue, legals. But you've got that lurking around you. It wasn't you that stole my bike, was it? I'm joking. Yeah, it's some big decision that you've got to make regarding that. Yeah. I won't give you that card because that one, whoops, was the one that fell on the floor. I don't want that one. The Empress. The Empress is a good card. She's showing that somebody will give you things. It's a gentleman. There's hearts and loves and romance on the horizon for you. Gosh, that's nice. Wish this was mine. I might get this card. No, I won't. It's yours. Yeah, there is love and romance. Now, this legal thing, has this got something to do with this gentleman? Because it wants to give you things. It's a man around you after 2 years of waiting alone. Aha! I see. Well, the next card shows a trip. And it's only one of you on this trip. So one of you are planning to go somewhere. It could be a holiday, or it could be working, or away on a working trip, you know, that sort of thing. I don't know. But you don't have a clue about it. Well, it could be. It could be absolutely anything. It could be. Right. Oh, well, then he probably. So there's the card, and it's a gentleman, and he's on his own. So it's him on his own going somewhere. So that's it, going to see you. And it's a cup card, which is a nice card, a friendly card. So it's a good outcome from the trip. You don't know about the legal issues. I think if I can try and let me take another card. Has somebody talking about marriage? Ooh, well, it's probably a very good outcome for you. This next card, this is the last one I pulled out for you. Has to do with somebody. I think this legal thing might have something to do with somebody passing away and have left some money, not great deals of money, or it might be an item that they've left you. I think that's what the legal thing is, and it's a lady that's passed away. And so I can see them giving you something, whether it's a gift or it's money. I don't know which. I don't know. I can't make head or tail of that. But that's probably then what the legal issue is, you know. Yeah, but your relationship looks very interesting, and I think the outcome will be very good for you. Okay. Where are we? Crystal clear. Crystal clear. I'm going to do weasels now. Lemon zest and crystal clear. Could you subscribe to me, please, for a free reading? I'd be so grateful if you wouldn't mind. Oh, have you, Mashanta? Good. Oh, good. You're very welcome. Thank you. Weasels. Right. I like weasels, actually. Strange little things. Okie dokie. Let's have a little look. The Hermit. I'll read yours in a little moment, Crystal. I'll just do this for Weasel. And it shows that you tend to keep yourself to yourself, Weasel. You don't like to tell people too many things about yourself. Yeah, I think you don't want to give too much away, and I don't blame you. People can be very peculiar, can't they? There's no point in telling people lots and lots of things. But now I've got somebody riding on a horse in victory. So somebody giving you a message that's really, really good, but you're not sure how to take it because you're going to have to open up to that person, and you're not very good at opening up. Can I ask you a really personal question, Weasel? You do not have to answer it. You can tell me to shush. But, Weasel, are you, or do you have, oh, it's not a disability, it's an ability of Asperger's or something like that? Have you got something like that going on? Okay. You're a very, 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 very clever person. That's why you can't open up, and that's fabulous. Yeah. Don't let this person get away from you, okay? It's not easy, is it, to open up? Not easy at all. But yeah, you will find it very, very difficult, but don't. This person will be okay. So, you know, but still keep part of yourself private, because that's the way you are, yeah? What can't you believe? What can't you believe? I am a wizard. Oh, dear me. The person is a nice person, Weasel. Trust me. But just keep your little bits to yourself, okay? Thank you, Weasel. And the last card is the Star, which shows that you're a very, very sweet, loving, kind person. Yeah. You give to a lot of people. You care about a lot of people. And you like helping them. Is it a woman? I don't know. No, I don't think it is. I'll show you it. Let's have a look. Let me get this in focus. I don't know. Is that a lady's leg? Dun, 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 dun. That's because I'm magic, Crystal. You do as a job. There you go. You are a very, very caring, very, very loving person. People like you as well, you know, they really do. Oh, are you a medium? Well, well. I love that. It's a lovely card. I thought there was something strange going on there. You help people with a job. Oh, lovely. Oh, that's great. Well, you're definitely doing the right things. You don't do medium as a job, though, no. Why? Why? Lack of confidence? Lack of time? What is it? Come on. Just in your spare time, okay? But the medium ships with you all day, every day. I think you'd make a good medium. You're very, very intelligent. Well, do you know, you gain experience as you go along, Weasel. Honestly, you do. That's the only way to do it. You gain it as you go along. You've been doing it 2 or 3. Well, you should. Well, I'm not saying you should. I think you are. You do know that. Do you do card readings 24/7? Yeah, it is. Try card readings. Do it for an hour a week. Thank you, Weasel. That's very nice of you. And thank you, Stella May. You felt it for 14 years. 14 years. Do you do automatic writing? See, now I can't do that. I've tried, but I can't read anything I write. And your mum? Oh, wow. I've been a medium since 1974. as practice. Yeah, I used to do it a lot. Try. Absolutely no good at it. But I do enough other things anyways, that'll do. You can hear what they're saying. You've been doing it for a while. Well, Crystal's crazy, isn't it? Oh, sorry, Austin. Sorry. Should I add a little more to Kristen? I was in a relationship for 3 years and it was very intimate. I ended up getting treated pretty poorly by her family and I ended up breaking. Oh, wait a minute. I'll use my different set of cards for you. Things off because I had this gut feeling it was time. Oh, you're very welcome, Weasel. Hope to see you soon. You're very welcome. Right, I'm going to do Austin's and then I'll do Crystal. Right, Austin. Let me just give these a bit of a shuffle through. I don't feel like they're in the right place. Right. I'm glad it all made sense. Okay. Get you 4 cards because you've waited for ages, Austin. Let's have a look. Oh, well, we have a. Okay. Right. Okay, the first card for you is to say it's called making the effort. You have Asperger's. I'm an Aspie. It's a small world. Yeah, the first card for you, Austin, says make the effort. It's showing a relationship that was great love. It was a very, very, oh, you've put that down already, haven't you? Very intimate, yeah. Oh, oh, God. Card says that it says great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. I know, Weasel. To be honest with you, I tend to pick people with Asperger's up straight away because I've got it as well. I can tell it's weird. It is a bit peculiar, but there we go. Now, Austin, this card, I don't know whether your mind is telling you to give it up, you know? Whatever, you're being guided by something, whether it's a spirit or whether it's a gut instinct, like you put down. See, you've told me too much, really. Never mind. It's telling you to listen to your gut instinct. The next card says that your feelings are real and they are worth exploring. So if you're feeling that you were treated quite badly, do you still want to find out why? Is that the problem that you've got, that you want questions answered? Because that's what I feel. There's still things that you just don't know, and that is stopping you from moving on. That's what I feel. And yes, that's true, Weasel. Austin, it says that you deserve love, that you are a nice, kind person, and there's, you know, and you are quite a lovable person as well. Very easy to love. And I feel quite sad because says you should have paid attention to the red flags. You know, the signs were cautioning you. Excuse me a moment, I've got to open the door, let the dog out. Just a second. Come on. Go, let you go. Sorry about that. Yeah, that's what it's saying, Austin. That you didn't notice the red flags. So it must have been a bit awkward for you, I assume, for it just to happen like that. That's got to be pretty nasty for you. What to do? Take one of these, and this will tell you what to do. Hello, Shani. Shani, could you subscribe and like, please, for a free message from the cards, if you don't mind, please? I would be grateful. Okay, good night, Stella May. God bless you, sweetheart. Oh, I've got to shuffle these. I just want to take a card from here for you, Austin. Yeah, you did. And I feel quite sorry for you. Thank you, Shani. I feel quite sorry for you, Austin, actually. There was no need for it. I love you too, sweet pea. Oh, yeah, that's really, I think you were treated quite brutally, actually. And that's not very nice. I don't like that at all. All right, it says here, oh, thank you. It says here, Austin, if you get nervous, made you feel crazy, you woke up feeling that way, oh, it's awful, isn't it? It's just, yeah. Oh, I don't know, sometimes life can be so blooming horrible. Right, this next card, and this will be the last one for you, it says that you must shield yourself, okay? And this is what's going to happen. You have to protect yourself from bad and negative energy. What's happened has happened. You must put it just behind you, cut it off, end of. Do not go back. Don't think about going back. Put it behind you, okay? You must go on. You must go forward. You have to free yourself from fear-based energies. Here you are, you've got Weasel saying it as well, and it's another medium. So there we go. If you, Austin, if you can imagine yourself in a cocoon of bright light, yeah, protect yourself before you go anywhere and do anything in the morning. Just when you're all dressed, you're ready to get up, ready to go, stand there. Imagine yourself in a cocoon of a bright light. Nothing can get in, nothing can hurt you, nothing can harm you, okay? As regards to life. I don't mean stand in front of a bus to test my theory, but you know what I mean. If you could do that in the mornings, then that is going to shield you from bad energy, yeah? Because you don't need it. It's not good for you. And I don't think you can, emotionally, I don't think you're strong enough anyway at the moment for that sort of problem. Yeah, put it behind you, move on. You deserve better. You're a very lovable character. You know, you've probably got a good amount of friends, a good circle. So that's what I think. I do feel quite sad for you in that way, because I don't think anybody should treat anybody bad. But unfortunately, it's what people do in this world. And it's not nice, is it? It's really horrible. Not strong enough to handle it, don't need it. Exactly. That's it. Exactly. It's. Sometimes I can sit down and cry for the people that can be so downright. Whoa. But there you go. What can you do? Sad. Right, who is next? I'm totally lost now. Shani Bain? Are you next, Shani Bain? Did I do a read for you, Crystal? I can't remember. Will you get the job at Cigna? Right, okay, will you get the job at Cigna? Well, I will use tarot for those. Where did I won't, because I've lost them. How can I lose them? Oh, it didn't go anywhere. Okie dokie. Oh, I'm glad I could help, Austin. If ever you need anything, just pop back another day when if you put down so you get notifications, you see if I'm on, come and have a moan and a groan. You're very, very welcome. And I'll pull you more cards. There's no charge for them. People need a little bit of help as we go along, don't we? Back there. Okay, Crystal, let's have a look, see if you get the job. Okay, Crystal, you're a giggler. You tend to see the funny side of everything. Whereas there's nothing wrong with that, when it comes to jobs, it's a bit of a problem. So you're going to have to take things really, really serious. I can see you toddling off somewhere to work. Is it? I don't know what Cigna is. Is it? Do you have to go somewhere for it? Because it shows you with your things wrapped up and packed up and off you toddling. You go in somewhere. Oh, you're welcome, Austin. Mum was here, sweetheart. You're very, very welcome. We all need somebody. It's an at-home position. How weird. That's really, really weird because the card does not tally with what you've said. But look at one that's next to it and see if that helps. Ace of Pentacles. Oh, beautiful card. Handing you things on a plate. I would say you've got a darn good chance of the job. I mean, you can't really get a better, in my opinion, better card than the Ace of Pentacles. I do like Pentacles, and giving you it on a. So you do this as well, then, do you, Crystal? Oh yes, you said you did. See, that's weird. People. Oh, we've got the person in the boat. You've got same for you, a person that's somebody who has stabbed you in the back recently and caused a few problems for you. Be very careful of the person, because they might pretend to be a friend, but they're not. And they would be quite happy to stab you in the back again. I'm not sure if it's a redhead, but I can't say if it's male or female. I think you know the person. And I think there's a little bit of jealousy creeping around there. And yeah, watch. I can't tell you it's a boy or a girl because I can see a cloak over them. But I can see the back of the head, if you know what I mean. That they got a cloak. But it's red hair. Don't know if it's a family member. I don't know. I can't. You've had a problem with them before. Put it that way. It's somebody that you know is a bit of a backstabber. They've probably done it before, and they'll be ready to do it again. Just a little bit, maybe jealousy or a. Or maybe they've just got a spiteful streak. I don't know. Not very pleasant, really. But you have had a run-in before. So just watch out for that person. They could try to put a spoke in the wheels, okay? You don't need that. So, well, just stay away from all redheads. Just in case. But I think you've got a darn good chance of that job, I would say. Definitely got a darn good chance. Yeah, you take care of yourself, Crystal. You know, watch out for these sneaky people. You know it is, yeah? You watch out for them, sweetheart. Some people are really, really, really naughty. Thank God I haven't got red hair and ask you for money. Whew. Vicky, I'm expecting some money. Do you see it coming? You've loaned it to somebody. Ooh. Which is the best cards to look at? I know. Let's put these in there. And go here. See what the angels say. You know exactly what it is. Good. Just you know, forewarned is forearmed. Just watch them, all right? Yeah. Just keep your beady eye open. Just don't confide in them and just don't tell them, you know, something that you'll regret telling them later on. No matter how nice they seem, just be. My grandmother used to say, rats can smile. There you go then. Probably is that person. Right. You just be careful there. Let me see now for money. You take care of yourselves now. This is a strange 3 cards. Vicky, it says that negativity is stopping you from having what you should have. Where in the UK am I from? I am from Wales. I'm a Celtic lady or Celtic woman. UK. Oh, Cambridge. Aha. Oh, cool. Been to Cambridge quite a few times. See, Vicky, I've got a message, but oh, I know. I'll leave that. I'm going to leave that for another time. Yeah, negativity. The reason that you've not been getting this money that somebody owes you is because you've been negative about it, thinking to yourself, probably won't get it, probably won't get it. The more times you think to yourself, probably won't get it, you won't get it. You've got to visualize that you will get it so that you will get it. If I was you, have a yellow candle, only a small one, and burn the candle with a bit of sage or thyme, that sort of thing. And it's not you. Who asked me then? Who asked me about money? Somebody, who said about money, money, money? Oh, you. It's not you. Well, whoever it is with the money, I would say burn a yellow candle, small one, burn a little sage or something with it. You have a toxic family who one keeps saying you won't get it. Ah, rightio. Ah, right. They keep saying you won't get it. Well, that's not good, because then that's putting out negative energy, which keeps hitting you, if you like. You're getting bombarded. You're getting bombarded with it. That's bad. That is bad. I would see. I don't like that at all. I would smudge with some sage and get yourself a black obsidian for protection, to get rid of all that negativity. You don't want that from them, because it'll bounce off you. You know, you don't need that. Not at all. Oh, see, it's wrong with people. They don't stop to think. What they stick out into the universe usually happens. It's there. Oh, you want to strangle people? I'd want to. Shani Bain wants to know, will I get a position at an insurance company I applied for? I applied for 3 positions. I think you will, if you can get rid of that bad energy that they're throwing at you and protect yourself against it. Then you've got more of a chance of having it. He probably would pay you. But because all this is out into the universe, it's being turned away. It's not going to come. It's got to be clear. It should pay it. I mean, I can see it coming to you, and it's there, and it's there. That's the wrong set of cards now. What am I doing? Right, this is for Shani Blaine now. Job. Okay, Shani. Oops, a daisy. Cards don't want to play now. Okay, Shani. Oh, right, I'm going to put 3 cards. Choose 1 card, 1, 2, or 3, Shani, because I can't choose at all. 1, 2, or 3, please, for me. Lemon Zest, could I ask you to subscribe, please, to my channel? Do you mind? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Shani, can you put a number down? 1, 2, or 3? 2. Okay. Right. Will you get the job? It says here, if you pay attention to your ideas and wants, you will receive, as they are messages of true guidance sent in answer to your prayers. So the angels can send you what you want, which in this case will be a job, if you listen to them and receive them. If you don't listen, you won't receive. So the only way to listen to them is to meditate, otherwise you won't hear them. But if you've applied for 3, I can't see why. The crown chakra, this is, so it's the head, and you have to be aware. Is it a businessy type thing? Is it to do with, well, paperwork and whatnot? Let me have a look. I'm going to pull the other 2 over. Oh, I'm never going to go to bed. Right. It says here that you will do well. Paperwork, yeah. It says here you will do well in this situation. Have faith in a positive outcome. So you're going to have to put this out into the universe yourself, yeah, which is every single day. Put it out there. I'm going to get a job. I'm going to get the job, you know. But it's really, it's not just saying it, it's believing. That's the side that will get you the work. Visualize the success. There's the card I pulled. Oh, it's back to front, I think. But it says visualize success. Case management. Yeah, I can see the paperwork, because there's a lot of thinking, it's quite a complicated job. Yeah, put it out there, put it out into the universe that you're going to get it. You know, do a little bit of meditating. I know a lot of people don't, but you know, yeah, I see it's complicated work. I'd have a bit of a job. It's probably way over my head. But yeah, put it out there. Do meditating. It's, you know, I know a lot of people think it's a bit bleh, but even if it's just going to bed and listening to the music, there's plenty on YouTube. I've got one on my channel. Self-hypnosis is where you can put yourself under hypnosis to will things to happen. You can open your third eye and put the message out there. Don't know whether that might be any good to you, because when you're asleep, when your brain is, well, when you're in REM sleep, the brain is open to receiving things, so you can actually fall asleep while it's on, you know, and it won't hurt you. You'll wake up fine. Put it out there, you know, into the universe. I wish you good luck with it. Yeah. I wish you all the luck in the world with it, okay? Lemon Zest. It's a fruity name. Are you welcome, Shani? Or Shani? Okay. Have you got a question, Lemon? This is going to be my last one now. I need to go to shower and go to beddy boys. How long have I been on here? 2 hours. Oh my lordy. Have you got a question, Lemon? I love that name, Lemon. Everybody's got nice names. Crazy names. Will I be able to get what? 2021 Hyundai Elantra. Do I see you getting it? It's a car, by the way. Well, I didn't think it was a witch's broom, because Hyundai don't make wizards' brooms and witches' brooms. I'll have a look for you now, Lemon. Right. That's a funny question. Let me see. What ones are they? Actually, I've used all these cards. I'll get the last pack of cards that I haven't used tonight. How's that? So beautiful cars. I like cars. I drive a wheelbarrow. Oh. Right. Okay. Let us say you're going to have this car. Very strange question that is. All right, let's get these angels, goddesses to tell us. You see the angel Haziel, and she's got she's got something soft, she's got something blue, she's got something that moves, she's got the air. We have a look at the second card, La La Hell. We've got fire, so we've got fire and air. Fire and air, which is good for car. And the third one is Archaea, Angel Archaea. Now she's got Earth. So 3 cards are to do with a car. I can't see anything that would tell me about a Hyundai. I can't see that. I can see something new. I can see something blue. Definitely blue, I can see. 100%. I can even see like a beige leathery seats or something, but you've got to get it in blue here. It's all blue with like beigey color seats inside. I can see they're not blue. It should be lemon yellow. I can't see Hyundai. Oh, the seats are beige. So we've got the blue and the beige, right? Oh, well, then it is possible if it's blue and beige. There we go. And we've got something very soft and you've got all the things. You've got the earth. You've got the fire, which you would have to fire it up. And you've got the air, which is whoosh, like it'll go. It's a possibility, but I don't know if it is a Hyundai. It could be a sofa. I don't know. But you've got all the colors, the blue and everything. Who knows? I don't know. I wish you luck with it, though. Have you got lots of money? I need a man with this racing gun. You must have lots and lots and lots of money then. Have you got a rich daddy or a rich granddad? I don't mind. I'm not fussy. Granddad or father. Now, lots of money won't. Lots of money can buy you fast hospital treatment. That's about it, I think. That's the only thing that I can't buy without money. I love new things too. I love new things. I like sparkly things. I'm terrible for sparkles. I think I used to be a magpie in a past life or something. Oh dear me. Oh, the cards don't even want to go back in their boxes. They're absolutely shattered. Poor little cards. They are exhausted. Come on. Okie dokie. Oh, that's good. Is everybody happy? Oh, I like glitter as well. Oh, yes. Vicky, if you get a lot of money, you can drive up here and take me for a ride around. Oh, I'm still going crazy over redhead. Oh dear. Oh, well, I hope you're all okay and you're all happy. I hope to see you all next time I pop on. Oh, you're very welcome, Weasel. Great to meet you too. You all take care of each other, okay? Because that's what life is all about. Thank you, Vicky. All right, bye now. Bye-bye, folks.